Yeah, we're going. We're going.
We're going.
All right. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
We're live. We're live with what's
in
the bag. And so today is October the.
No,
excuse
it's not.
me. Today is December the. What day is it?
December the 10th.
It's December the 10th, 2025. And we are on the last bit of 2025. So we would love to know who you are, who's watching with us. If you're a consultant, tell us that. If you're a guest, tell us who your consultant is. If you're looking for a consultant, tell us where you're watching this from. We can hook you up. And we got some things to share tonight. So first of all, we're going to have what's in the Bible. Okay, what's in the Bible. So let me just do this a little bit like this for a minute. Okay, so I just got out of church and we were in Hebrews. It is a good one. They're all good. But Hebrews 4:14 through 16. So I'm going to read it to you. Okay. It says, therefore, since we have a great high priest who has ascended into heaven, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to the faith we profess. For we do not have a high priest, talking about Jesus, who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he did not sin. Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence, so we may receive the mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. And so our whole thing tonight was on that anything you're going through, Jesus went through it too, as a human. Mm-hmm. I mean, and we just read about in our Bible study we're doing about the temptations he went through. So I really wanted to just stop and teach the class tonight, but I held back. But anyway, I think that's a great verse. So Hebrews 4:14 to 16. So that we know that Jesus can understand when we're going through hard times and when we're struggling, because he's been there too. So don't you think that's a good one?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So tonight, and hey, Christine, hey, Tina. Tonight we're going to talk about what's in the bag is being a hostess. So we hope that if you're watching this and you're a beauty consultant, you could send this to prospective hostess. If you are a customer or maybe never even tried Mary Kay, we want to give you some reasons why you might want to host a party. Okay. So I don't know if Maureen or Latrice hosted a party before they joined. I did.Id either one of y'all? You did too?
I did a double facial. I was double facial. I did my own, and then I did a double facial.
Well, that's kind of similar. So I'll just share mine quickly. Is that I had a facial at this girl's house, and I bought my skincare, but I wanted all the glamour, and I just didn't have the money. I was just not making very much money, and just like a little bit over minimum wage. And she said, "Well, why don't you host a party and you can get it for free?" I'm like, if it's free, it's for me. So I said, all right. I mean, just right then, I'm like, all right. So we set a date, and a couple of weeks later, I mean, it was just, I don't even know how soon it was since then, but I had 5 people come to my apartment. So I think I had 6 people there. That's what she told me to have. And so isn't that something? I just did what she said. So they all came over, and I thought they're broke as me. They ain't nobody gonna buy anything, but she told me to get that stuff for free. So I'm gonna do it. So everybody had a facial. Everybody loved it. I saw my broke friends literally get their wallet out and write checks. And we sold, I don't know how much. I want to say like $300. And 3 of the girls booked a party. Now this, y'all, is 40 years ago. Okay. 40 years ago. And 3 people booked a party, which I was shocked about that too. And I got 20% of the sales because I had at least 2 bookings, and we're going to talk to you about how you do that. But it was it was like $60 free, and at the time that was enough for me to get my compact colors and some cheek color. And talk about happy! I'm like, that was awesome. All my friends had fun. And so then it was after that my mom said, you should be selling Mary Kay, not hosting those parties. And so my consultant said, I'll give you those 3 parties if you sign up. So anyway, long story short, I signed up, a couple months later. I think she ended up doing some of them because I delayed. But anyway, so that's my little party story. So I was facial, then I held a party. Okay, Latrice, what's your party story?
Tell me if I'm delayed. I have 3 people here using using the internet. Okay.
I hear you. No, you're fine.
Okay. I was asked to host a party during a lunch hour where I work. And I did. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I'd ever heard of Mary Kay before. So I joined 34 years ago. And during the party, all I could hear was opportunity. I mean, I liked the products, but she kept talking about 50% and traveling, and she had me right then. And so after the party, I thought, well, heck, I'm not going to buy anything. I'm going to get it for myself at 50%. And I joined Mary Kay the very next day.
Wow.
And then I held my 5 parties in 2 weeks.
Yeah. And so did I.
She told me to.
Yeah. So did I. So
I
did
want to
I.
make some money.
Exactly. So Maureen, when you signed up, do you remember, tell us your story real quick,
Yeah.
and then we'll do some of the plans.
So I met my Mary Kay consultant at like a house party. So like there was like a house party going on with live music and food, and it was like a summertime kind of thing. And so she was, doing facials off to the side. I didn't really want to do facials because I already had a whole makeup. And for me, I was about 28 years old and I was making a lot of money. I was single. I didn't have any kids. So I didn't, I wanted the moisturizer. I worked at a grocery store. So I wanted the moisturizer. So I bought the moisturizer. And then she asked me, she goes, hey, it's a lot of fun. And I like fun. I like a lot of fun. So I thought, well, let me grab my roommate. And so she came over to our house and we did a double facial. So I got to try the cleanser and all the things that I didn't try so I really liked the skincare. And so did my roommate. So then I just kind of became a customer for about a year. I went to events and I had a lot of fun. I loved the fun. And then every once in a while there'd be like a discount here or there, but that wasn't my hot button. I wanted some fun and I wanted a party. And so anyways, that's why I did it.
I love it. I love it. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and I've got just several different ways that you can, I already have it up here. Oh my word. Here we go. Okay. Several ways that you can get some free stuff for having a party with your consultant. And let me just say that a lot of us in Mary Kay are doing this thing called kit and commit. And so we are booking 8 parties and holding 5. And the goal is by December the 15th. So, like we need to hold them this weekend. So if you're one of our customers, just after this is over, say, hey, I want to hold a party for you and help you with this challenge that you've got. Okay. If you can't do it by the 15th, we will definitely book on the 16th. Okay. So anyway, let me show you just a couple of things about being a hostess. Okay. So one thing is if you love skincare and beauty, you're the perfect hostess. Okay. That's all you have to do. and then just invite some people over, your girlfriends, your sister, your mom, your aunt, your grandma, even your 11-year-old daughter, your 11-year-old niece, your 11-year-old great niece, because they even can get in on some Mary Kay as well. Okay. Mm-hmm. And so this is the one that I know Latrice and I grew up with. Maureen, did you grow up with this one too?
I sure did.
Okay.
29 years. So I think that was.
Okay. So this is y'all the one that we really didn't have a lot of cute hostess plans. This is just the one Mary Kay Ash started. And this is the one we did. So Latrice, why don't you talk about it? And then we'll talk about some other ones too.
Okay. So basically you can look at the examples. So if your party total is $500, then you as the hostess are automatically going to get $50 in free products of your choosing if no one else there books the party. Okay. If one person books the party, that jumps up to $75. And then I like the next one because if you get 2 of your friends to book, that's $100 in free products with 2 bookings. So that's what I like. And as you can tell, it goes down. But this day and time with, skincare, that's what women are wanting. It's easy to have a $500 party or more.
Yeah. Because look here, the repair set is $225. If you have 6 people around the table and 2 people buy the repair set, that's $450. If they don't buy anything else, and that makes you want to have a party with balloons. Did you see that? It's true. So that's what motivated me, and this is one that we have used for a while. So this could be one just simple one. You're going to get at least 10%, even if nobody books. But if you can talk your girlfriends into booking, or your mom or your sister, and this is what happened to a party I did last week for a consultant. I said, y'all, what about booking a party? And then I said, I'll do it, but are you going to come? And then they're like, I'll come, and you can invite Ashley and so and so. So like sometimes when you're hosting, one of the other girls will do it, and you could go to their party too, just to support her, and also let her have some new people too. So,
well, you know what, too, Cleta and Maureen. I mean, y'all, we only need 3 to 5, 6 women, that don't have a consultant. And guess what? We don't. I mean, I'm from the South. Cleta's from the South. Maureen's from the North. But I know they like to eat too. And a lot of people they come for the food, but I don't put the focus on that. And if you want to, you can, but don't feel stressed out about it. And it can also be at your consultant's home or a central location.
You know what? And back in the day, they used to say, all you need is to get your people there. I'll come, and I'll even bring the brownies.
Yeah.
And sometimes as a consultant, I don't know if y'all ever remember this, Latrice, but we would have a little bag, and it had a brownie mix in there, brownie mix. And we would give them the brownies and some cups, paper cups, and paper plates and napkins. And all they had to do is provide the drink. Oh, and we even put
Kool-Aid or something.
Kool-Aid. Yeah, Kool-Aid or Crystal Light.
Yeah.
So it's like, all you got to do is have some ice.
Yeah.
That's it. And I need a table.
Yeah.
And so, now I've had parties though where they thought it was Thanksgiving dinner, and it was like a spread.
Right.
I like those because then I could at least eat, But anyway, but you don't have to. And I've had parties where I have nothing. I've said, y'all want some water? We're in and out. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is a thought there. Okay. Let me scroll down to, I'm going to scroll down to this one. Maureen, talk to us about this one a little bit.
I love this one. I love this one because it just reminds me of some sales that I like out in the world. So you can get $75 in Mary Kay for $35. Serious business. That is a deal. So really all you have to do for that is you grab yourself +3, you +3, right? And they got to be over 18, but like a lot of times if you bring somebody that's younger, it's usually your daughter, your granddaughter, or somebody like that. You're going to buy them something anyways. So you just work it out with your consultant, but it's you +3, but they, for the most part need to be over 18. And most importantly, don't have another Mary Kay consultant. You need to hold your appointment on the original date, and bonus, get 5 outside orders before the party, and you get to choose 1 half off item. So what does that mean? Like 5 outside orders. So you ask your consultant for her website or grab a lookbook, and you take it around to wherever you're working, or maybe you work at a dentist office. You bring it in and you just go, hey, who needs a moisturizer, a hand cream, or a lip gloss? Like, I need 5 orders. Like, that's it. I know y'all need something, or a mascara. You know what I mean? So you get 5 orders, and you're going to get a half off item. Plus, you're going to get $75 in Mary Kay for $35. Come on. I can get excited about that.
And here's the thing about that. This is a great one. Hang on just one second. This is a great one to do if you say, well, this is why I've had people go, well, I don't even know if my friends would even buy anything. I would say, well, you know what? Like with the other plan, I say, let's do this one. We'll do 75 for 75 or 35, because even if not one person buys a thing, you still get $40 free for just showing up with 3 people.
That's right.
So there's no way you can't go. And then a lot of times I'll have it, and then we sell a lot more, and I'll say, hey, you want to go to the other plan because you get a lot more free, or you cannot.
Right.
Okay.
And we always give the best deal, always. And really, you know what? We're sharing. We're just telling you how we wash our face in the morning and at night. We're not we're not crazy salespeople. Like either you want it or you don't. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
that's right. So these are the 2 Mary Kay mainly kind of promotes that are in the literature and stuff. Is the original one that Mary Kay had, and then this one. But we have a lot of creative people in Mary Kay. So let me just show you a couple more that are kind of cool. This one is one that I have done. Just makes it really easy. And I said, listen, you're going to get $10 free for every guest that comes that buys anything. So if you have, and I would say, No limit. If you have 20 people come and all 20 people just buy something from me, you're going to get $200 free. And so what happens is a lot of times my hostesses will have more people there because they really want to get some free stuff. Yes. And it's easy at the end. I just figured it up and give her free stuff. She's happy. I'm happy, you know. And these always end up being like $1,000 party. It just seems like it's just like a big, when someone has 10 people there, it's easy to sell $1,000 at a party. It really is. So this is a really quick and easy one too that you might consider as a consultant. If you're watching, you might consider this. Okay. Another one. Let me make this where you can see the whole thing. Hang on just a minute. Okay. Latrice, have you ever done this one? $100 free to party with me.
I have not.
Maureen, have you done this one?
Yeah, I've done this
one. All right,
one.
Maureen, talk to us about this one.
So this one is really cool too, because it still leaves you with free product no matter how you shake it down. So the first $25 you can get in for free is hold the party on its original date. Super easy. Just don't reschedule. Right. Don't cancel. Just do what you said. $25 in free. Now, have 5 guests. Just have 5 guests. It's easier than you think. You know it. Because if you told your girlfriends you were going to have a bonfire or something like that, you know they're coming. You know they're coming. All right. So, and then party sales of $300. Now, what I love about that is that the party sales can be from the party, or I'm imagining I did it myself, outside orders. You can smoosh them together. So you might have 200 at your party, and then maybe you got another 100, you know, from the girl at work, or your mom, or your aunt, or your whatever. And then the last 25, one booking from your party. And you know what I've done in the past for this? If nobody booked, like if nobody wanted to book, I told her, rebook yourself. Just rebook yourself. And we can come back in a couple, 2 or 3 weeks and do like just spa or only eyes or whatever, you know, depending on where we're at. Like right now, I would do maybe something with holiday gifts or something like that, you know. Right. But it's super easy to get 100 in this fashion. And if you miss one of them, no problem. You still get $75 in free.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. There's some other ones in here. Let me just say this right here. If your wish list is bigger than your budget, why not get it for free by hosting a Mary Kay party? It is, I put in the chat, if I was not a beauty consultant, honestly, I'm telling you right now, every time I need to spend like $100 or something, I would call my beauty consultant and say, hey, can I do a party? That's what I would do. Because why wouldn't I want to get it free? And I know I could get some people over there because I love the product and people like to get together. Girls love to get together and do makeup. I mean, they pay to go have facials. And this is a free facial. So it is a lot of fun. It can take an hour, 2 hours, however long you want it. A lot of times we do these at night, and then we do a put your face to bed. And we don't do the like color or anything. So it really can be done in like 45 minutes even. And then you can take the orders and be done. You know, if you're going to do all the skincare and then go into full glamour, it may take a little longer, but even, you know, even an hour and a half start to finish and get out of there. It's kind of, you know, sometimes it takes a minute to get the orders together, but it's a lot of fun. I've never had someone leave and say, I didn't have a good time. Not once in 40 years did a hostess go, yeah, that's just not my bag. Have I had a customer come that had an attitude? Yes. Did I win her over every single time? Yes. I've had people come and sit like this.
Me too.
I'm not having a facial. I said, that's okay. You do it on the back of your hand. And by the end, they're like, well, maybe I just put a little bit up here.
Right.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Right. It don't matter if it's in the South or in the North.
Right. So there are several others right here. Let me just see one. Okay, I have done this one before, but we don't have press powder, so let's don't even talk about that. This is one. Is there anything different on this one? Maureen, you sent me this today. I just wanted to share it because you sent it to me.
Yeah, so that's showing the 75 for 35, right? And then that's for 3 when you share, just like you were saying, 3, you know, you plus 3, 18 years old. And I put down there 200 in sales. The other one is when you share it with 5 ladies and the same 200 in sales, super easy to get. You can have a half off shopping spree, and that's just for you, only you. And it's the one-time deal. But I would like to say that, you know, if you know what you want for free, tell your beauty consultant and she'll figure out something for you to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Absolutely.
we can, this is our business. Like we don't have to call Mary Kay and go, can we do this? Like
Right.
we figure it out to make sure, one, we're not losing our tail, of course, because we're a business, but we want you to get it. And we want you to get whatever you want. So tell me what you want, and then we're going to figure out something if these other things don't work out, for you.
Absolutely. And so you guys, our thing tonight, we just wanted to tell you that, when COVID happened, nobody could go do anything and everybody's doing anything virtual, and that's fine. And we can do virtual parties. Everything we just said, we can do it virtually. But what we have found is that people are loving to get back together. They miss their girlfriends. They miss girlfriend time. Go to the restaurants right now. They're 100% packed because people like to be together. They like to go out to eat. They like to be together. People are doing paint parties. They're doing craft parties. I don't even know what all. They're getting together to play cards. Women like to be together and have that girlfriend time. They crave it. And you always feel better after you've been with your friends or family and do something special like this. So why are we talking about this tonight? In December is a time, a lot of times you'll have friends and family from out of town over, and you're thinking, what could we do today? Guess what? Call your Mary Kay girl and say, I got like 3 of my cousins in town. Do you got any spots that I could do a little party? The answer is going to be yes. Yes, perfect. Lord, send me. And so, obviously we're not going to do it on, Christmas Day or something, or we might if you have anything else to do. But that week, usually afterwards of that weekend, there's usually some dead time, and we have some goals. And so we don't mind booking parties.
Right.
I don't. I said, look, the week after Christmas is a great time to do a party. Some people have a little letdown, after Christmas because it's like after a wedding, you just work to get it all together, and then it's like, oh, well, shoot, now what are we gonna do? That's true. So you don't want to take down your Christmas stuff because, that's bad luck. You need to do that after New Year's, right? So anyway, so we just want to encourage you, if you're a Mary Kay customer and you've never been a hostess, call your beauty consultant and say, hey, I want to do one of those parties. You can ask her where you'd like to have it. Because for me, I'm flexible. I will go to her or she can come to me. Either way. I've had both people go, yeah, I'll come to you. They don't want to clean their house, do all that stuff. Right. And I've had other people, they're like, you know what? I got all my Christmas decorations up. I would love to get a couple girlfriends over.
True.
So think about it. Think about what you got going on and how you can work one in. You will be greatly rewarded. You'll get some Mary Kay stuff that maybe right now you're buying for everybody else. It's going to be something that you want, True.
Yeah.
So that's what we got for you today. Y'all got anything else to add?
No, I mean, like fun. We want to have some fun.
Book a party.
Book a party. Have some fun.
And if you're thinking about selling Mary Kay, but you're on the fence and you go to bed, you're like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? I just don't know. Book a party. Because I promise you, 100%, if you're thinking about selling and you can't make up your mind, if you book a party, you have your friends over there, you see how much fun it is. You see how simple it is to hold a party, and you see your girlfriends buy from the consultant. It will motivate you because it surprised me. I just thought, not that I didn't think Mary Kay was good. I just thought all my friends were broke. I was 22 right out of college. And then I remember when I first started selling, and I went to a group of older people. They were 40s, and they're like, yeah, give me this, give me this, give me this. I'm like, they're rich. No, they got wrinkles. That's what happened. So anyway, you guys, thank you. Have a great holiday. We will be back. When is next? Yeah, we'll be back next week.
Glass facial.
Yeah, girl, we're doing glass facials next week. So we will see y'all next week with the glass facials. Get some people on there to watch it. Ask your beauty consultant. It's not too late because we could pop it in the mail tomorrow or bring it to you. Say, I want some samples for that glass facial. And we'll send it to you, and you can get on there with us. Okay?
And everybody wants to look good for Christmas.
Yes. They do. They do. All right, you guys, book a party with your consultant and say, hey, I want to do the hostess plan. Right now, all of us, I think Latrice and Maureen would agree. I don't care what plan that you heard that you like. If you say, I want to do 75 for 35, we'll do it. If you go, I want that first one, we'll do that. I don't care. If you
don't matter.
We'll make it worth your while. Right? $100 for your party with me.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys. We'll see you next week with What's in the
the
bag.
bag.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for all your comments.